So next one that we're gonna talk about is the tradition that we have. When you say
Every
tradition,
yeah, every episode.
okay, of every episode, which is,
Except for one.
which is, yeah, you know what I mean.
That was because
Yeah, okay, anyway, the main reason why we started podcast, the current
episode.
episode of Ex-Aid. I nearly said Power Rangers for some reason.
Oh my
Anyway, so right now we're gonna talk about episode 41 is.
yes.
Yes, 41. Yeah, I got it right. Yes, got it right. Anyway, 41. So, what happened in here?
Do you want me to do it?
No, I'm just thinking how it happened. Oh, wait, yeah. So, preview was what's that?
Graphite.
No. That Muteki.
Hypermuteki.
Yeah. So Hyper Muteki was gone from episode 40
Yeah.
because of the reset. Um, so they try to make a new one, but this time they made a coin, a power up that
Yeah.
won't affect them about reset.
Yeah. They basically made a save file.
Yeah, exactly. So in every game there's like a checkpoint.
Yeah.
So they practically make a checkpoint, right? Did you know, right? It took was it? It was 90.
They went back to 94 lives.
Yeah.
Dan Kuroto went back to 94
Yeah, and
lives
then, like,
because of the reset.
Yeah, and then like after that, it went to 84. Was it
Something like
something
that.
80?
Within the 80s.
Yeah, just because of making Hyper Muteki again.
That, I
But-
know it's a little bit slapstick.
I reckon,
comedy,
yeah,
it's
but
very
in saying that though, it's not like he versed Exit or something. It's actually because he legitimately burned his candle out.
funny. Yeah.
And I mean by
This
that,
was-
he worked so hard that he actually died.
Yeah.
So for some workaholics over there, you're not done crew though.
Well, the main part of the episode is literally that. That's. Would you say that as a side plot?
Yeah, I would say that's a sub block.
Yeah, but the main plot was
no, 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 not yet,
Not
not
yet.
yet, not yet,
Okay,
not yet.
okay.
Not yet. So they finally actually succeed in doing it after taking more than 10 lives from Dan Kuroro. Practically, Dan Kuroro was like legitimately nearly went crazy, and he actually has big eye bags in his eyes.
Yeah, they had pretty good makeup.
Yeah, exactly right. And then X-Aid was just like on bed, just like thinking for some reason. Like Dan Kuroro was just like just saying, "Think harder," and like use imagination. And then and then Laser, which is like, and it's like just
He
underside
also
saying,
went a bit crazy.
yeah, even he went a bit crazy, saying, "Let's have to rest." And then Emma was like, "No." Oh yeah, before
Apparently it took at least a day.
yeah, yeah, before all of those started, right? When they were like, "How should we make Hakumateki?" Emma was like, "No, we need Graphite's power because it's the only one that the
Has
pause button."
Gandius's.
Yeah, and then pause button thing, right? And then he was like, everyone was saying, most of the group said no. Oh, half the team said no, and
Yeah.
those are
Hero, Tiger, and Nico.
yeah. So they went versus Graphite, and then Dankuro, like in the wall, just saying, we only need one person here.
That's Emu.
No. He was like,
Oh,
and
yeah,
the-
him.
and yeah, he's like
Yeah.
saying, my godly
Talents.
talents, and then they went and he became crazy and then died a couple times, and they succeeded, and then they made the checkpoint thing, and then and so in the other hand, Nico, Hero, and Snipe was versing Graphite,
Yeah.
and Graphite actually was enjoying.
Yeah.
He was enjoying himself because
It's a lot of character development for him in one episode.
exactly
He didn't really get character development at all.
yeah, because before it was only like he wants to do like he just wants to do it just for because he's a bugster, but then like now we know the reason.
He's
Like-
literally just Kenpachi from Bleach. He fights to fight.
So before now, right? But now he has a main reason. And what I like about this one is like because Palad, is it Palad or Parado? 'Cause did they change subtitles?
Yeah.
They did.
They changed it. It's either a different group doing the subs.
Yeah.
Or
Because
they
I remember
changed-
it was Palad.
Yeah. I went pallid because Parador sounds a bit. It's a bit too hard to say, but so is pallid.
Oh no, I'm just gonna go Pallid. Okay,
Yeah.
Pallid. So Pallid, so he decided to work with Ex-Aid, so work with the humans. Same as Poppy People. Did I
Yeah.
say it right?
Puppy people pupple. Yeah, you were close enough.
Fuck's sake,
Just call
I
it
can't.
Poppy.
Okay, Poppy. So they decided to work with the humans and stuff like that. But on this episode, Graphite actually want to fulfill his role, which to be a villain.
Yeah.
And they actually okay. So while Emu and them was making the hypermateki, it actually took. Will you say a full day?
I'd probably say at least.
Yeah, at least nearly
least-
24 hours at least.
Or
Or-
actually, I'd probably say the entire morning, entire
No,
night.
no.
Because they went from it was
Because they started from morning, then night, and then morning
actually
again.
I'd say probably during the day, sometime during the day.
Yeah.
through
So
the
at
night
least
until
so
it's
nearly
morning.
24 hours, right, for them making the
20
hypermateki
to
again.
24 hours.
Yeah, 20 to 24 hours. And it's in the same time, um, Snipe and Hero was versing Graphite at the same time for 20 24 hours. Like, well, that would be crazy, eh?
They,
And then actually, Graphite actually enjoyed it, even though he was losing.
yeah.
And then on the end, he was nearly about to die, and then
Kronos
Kronos
came
showed
to
up.
save him in
Yeah.
quotation marks.
yeah, and then he's like, no, he doesn't want to be saved. You
He
know.
just wants to serve his purpose as a villain.
Yeah, exactly. And then what he did was like blast Kronos, because technically Graphite is stronger than Kronos.
Purely because of the Gamdius
Yeah,
virus.
so Graphite took Kronos out in a way. Say out. out of the
He knocked him out.
He knocked him out for a couple minutes, and then but before that, before he used the pause button, Nico actually fired a gun.
The Gashka
Snaps.
Magnum.
Yeah, he got shot Magnum, and then it just paused, and then he restarted again, and then yeah, and then he died.
And what I do like is during the pause scene, Graphite actually goes like, "Thank you, Pallid and Poppy People Pupple for being my friends,"
Yeah, and then
and then
Snipe,
and Brave
Brave, you were like
for giving him a good fight.
yeah, because like if it was like X-Head, he won't really enjoy it because
Yeah,
it's gonna be
X-Men would
one-sided.
be like, X-Men would be like, "Why are we fighting? We shouldn't be fighting. You
Yeah,
have
exactly.
the Gamdius virus."
And then they're like, nah, anyway. So yeah, that happened, and then he died, and then they got the Gashapon.
Gashapon,
Oh shit, not the Gashapon. Was it the trophy thing?
Yeah, the Gasha trophies. Gasha trophies.
Oh, just trophies. Yeah,
They've
they
actually
got it. Then
released toys of the Gasha trophies.
yeah, and then before that, right? Cronus was about to use reset, but before that, there's actually a coin that appeared up their heads, and that was
save file.
the save foil, and then they're about to would you say call upon?
Oh yeah, summon.
Yeah, summon Gambius.
Gambius.
And he's like, no, reset, flare, and then what happened was him being alive.
Yeah.
And then he's like just practically
This isn't what it's supposed to be.
yeah, and then they summon Gambius, and then that's it.
Yeah.
But what I like about this word, you know what Gambius reminds me of?
What?
Power Ranger, like those weekly Power Ranger.
Yeah. Monsters of the Week.
Yeah, exactly. Monster of the week. It's seriously, it looks like him. To be honest, it really looks like him.
Yeah. But I think they were trying to go for is he's like a cat. He's meant to be like the final villain.
So
they
it has
just
to
make him
look like-
a villain. So they just kind of use that design basis.
Yeah. So it's technically it's like a Power Ranger weekly monsters plus Heart from Drive's I'll say features.
Yeah. Yeah, because he kind of has that similar
Yeah.
eyeless face that kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
skull mouth.
Yeah, and then that kind of a shaped body. It's like nearly the same as Heart.
Yeah.
I'll say. So yeah, and then preview to the next, and then what was the next preview for the next episode?
Do you want to rate this episode first?
No, I'm just
Preview for the next episode.
yeah. What was it?
It was basically they're trying to fight Gemdius. Cronus is fighting then fights on the same side as Gemdius, and Laser and Dan Crota fight.
Yeah, so yeah, that was it. So how would you rate this?
Are we going overall?
Let's go overall first.
I'm gonna go 9, and I'm gonna explain why it's just a 9. It was
Just.
so close to being a
Okay,
10.
so what is it?
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to explain it now? Okay. Basically, it was the save file bit. I think it's too convenient. I understand that there's like 4 episodes left of Ex-Aid.
But then it's saying that though, at least like if they die, they can just bring people back.
Yeah.
So it's kind of good.
But I'm just thinking it's a bit too convenient. It's so I kind of wish it's probably due to how much episodes they have left, and they're trying to rush it, and they don't exactly know how to work around the reset ability. I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair,
So the
reset
only way
ability
that they can think of like doing that is
create a
say-
save file, which,
Exactly.
which works within the context of the show.
Yeah, yeah, because like technically all games has
Save files.
exactly.
And was it? But another issue I have with that is they only revealed the reset ability for Kronos last episode.
Exactly. You would think like at least another episode before
Yeah.
they show.
Yeah. Or at least reference that ability being
Exactly.
there. The only reference of that ability being there is literally in the toy. And if you don't have the toy itself, you wouldn't know.
I don't even know about it to be honest.
Yeah, I've only known because of the toy reviews on YouTube. But I'm
So
sorry
yeah.
if that was a bit quiet. Like,
So
and do you want to rate it?
oh yeah, I forgot to rate mine.
Yeah.
I would rate it as I'll say an 8.
An 8.
Like overall because
Can you move your mic a bit closer?
because like Laser practically did not that's the only
He
reason.
has. He's despite
Like,
being the most proactive character during the beginning of it.
Yeah, but
He's not doing much at all now.
yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons why. And then like what you said, and then yeah. But in saying that, I did like this episode though. How about the fights? To be honest, I would go on like a 9.
I'd say the graphite fight was really good. Was that the only fight? No, there was a very, very short fight between Chris.
That's why mine's the 9. It's like there but not there yet.
I'd probably go 8. Yeah.
Okay, how about Graphite's fight only?
Graphite's fight only, that's a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Easy.
Mainly because that fight, it's kind of like, you know I can't remember that. You know the directors for Civil War, Captain America Civil War?
Huh? Which I watched again yesterday.
Their philosophy on action in movies is that action has to serve the plot of the movie or of the medium they're trying to show. And this is probably one of the few fights in Ex-Aid where the action served the purpose in the plot.
That it's like it's foreseen, but even though you know about it, like it's still really good.
Yeah. Like,
So yeah.
and another thing I want to mention is it just me, or did Dan Crota's actor got a haircut? His hairline seemed a bit shorter.
I did not really notice that because I was
It's probably this is one of the few times where we see him so up close,
probably
because it seemed like his hair was was shorter.
because this time we actually saw his eye bags. So yeah, this is the only. I think this is one of the only episodes that.
I know there's a
seen-
lot of scenes where he's up close because he's very
But it's mostly quick though.
yeah. It's
Only
this
seconds,
one
but-
is a bit longer.
Yeah, and then a lot as well. So
Yeah, so I don't know if it's just me or if it's literally just we haven't seen him.
I
up
can't
close
really
for, like,
say
more than a
because
second,
I didn't really.
paying much attention.
I was just like saying. I was just like saying in my head, "Oh, look at these eye bags." That's the only thing that came up in my mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move to the next topic.
Yep.